Hey guys, so I am home, and as you know, I am fighting breast cancer. And when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and when I was actually dealing with a thyroid issue. I had developed thyroid nodules. I didn't have an active one. It wasn't active or the hypo or hyper. If you're familiar with thyroids, it was the nodules. So in my research, I was trying to figure out what is this thyroid nodule. I want you to see like what I mean. What is this thyroid nodule? And in my research, I realized it's my immune system was not functioning the way it was supposed to function. It was weak, and I said, okay, I got to think about rebuilding my immune system. And I began this diet, not a diet, but I would call it a lifestyle, the way I would eat. I wasn't a bad eater. I didn't eat I don't think I was too bad with my eating habits. Like, I didn't have a lot of red meat. I didn't eat a lot of cake and pastries. I didn't eat a lot of the foods that have a lot of high fat and saturated content. I did not. But I probably would dibble dabble here and there. However, when I discovered I had the thyroid issue, I really started to just like, all right, let me figure this out. This can't be happening. I can't continue my health declining like this. And that's when I learned I had a low my immune system wasn't functioning properly. And I began recording everything that I ate on my YouTube channel at Ruby Collins TV. And so everything I ate, I would document, and that was about 40 days and almost 60 days till today. Now, discovering that I have another issue. So when I discovered I had breast cancer, I became confused, not knowing what to eat, how to eat, and I'm thinking, I had to start looking, researching that, and it was just confusing. But I said, okay, Ruby, little voice said, just relax, take your time, think about what, let's look. I looked at various videos, including Dr. Dr. Sebi, and others. And he talked about one thing that was in my research that was repeated over and over again is the acidity and alkaline. Foods that are acidic and that are alkaline. And that's how I just began again back eating, trying to figure out what I should eat and what I shouldn't eat. So here I am. I have what I'm eating today is oak rose. I must say, your food really begins to look bland, but it's very filling, which I've learned when I was eating for my thyroid, trying to eat healthy for my thyroid. I realized we can find some really good foods to eat. And I lost about 15 pounds since. I was 155, and I was like this. The weight was very stubborn, and I couldn't understand why I wasn't losing the weight. But when I started eating like this, it left without a problem. 15 pounds. I'm like 138 now. And when I discovered about the whole breast cancer issue, I really didn't even feel like eating. But I said I had to force myself to eat. I had to just eat, and and not, give into it. So nevertheless, again, I'm having oak rose, and in the okra I have garlic and I have turmeric. These are little turmeric. Looks like garlic, but it's orange turmeric. Normally it's like in a powder, but this is turmeric. I'm eating this is cauliflower, green bananas, and turnips. Maybe not what you would consider like really a tasty meal, but it actually is. I use Bragg's liquid amino, and this, if you season this with anything, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so delicious. Table salt with iodine is actually also good for the thyroid, but everything in moderation. Yeah, I'm learning so much about this eating business and what we put in our mouths, what we put in our bodies. It's all about the digestive tract, as someone shared with me, and inflammation in the body. And based on Dr. Sebi's diet, lifestyle eating, and many, many others, it is an inflammation that takes place in the body. And that inflammation, if you eat the things you're supposed to eat that are not acidic, but more alkaline foods, it'll do what we're trying to do, heal ourselves. Whether it be cancer, diabetes, AIDS, Crohn's disease, all of these diseases, asthma, is based on the garbage that we are eating. So I just wanted to just encourage you and be encouraged and inspire you if you're going through something. I'm going through something too, but I am determined to just kind of stick to something that I know will work. I know it will work, but yeah, I know it will work. And it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this on here because it's very tasty. Seasons up your food. Wait outside for me, please. We'll be going to Nana's. Come and say hi to everybody.
Hello.
You want to thank everybody for their donations?
Thank you for the donations from my mom.
Yeah, and you helped me send them out to everyone in our phone, right? In our phone contact. Yeah. And on Facebook we were sending. I think they stopped us. I don't know if they allowed us to continue, but...
No, they said...
Did we try it again?
Not right now.
Not right now. But did we try and pick up, at least? Did we try it again today? Or the other day?
No.
Well, thank you for your donations, and yes, I'll see you on the other side of health. Bye.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. Love you all. Thank you for your prayers and everyone. If I want to try to tell everyone thank you personally. But I definitely want to say thank you right now if you're watching this video. Thank you, every single one of you who's been watching, who've been sending your prayers, who've been making donations, who've been sharing it on their page. I appreciate it because this is not, again, I really don't believe this is for me. It is for me. It's my experience. But it's for someone out there who is experiencing something or will experience something or know someone who is experiencing something. And it feels good when we share. It feels good when when you get support. It makes it the stress a whole lot better to deal with. All right? Okay. Gotta go and eat. And you know what? I didn't tell you right away when I was in the doctor's office, but that 7 o'clock, those of you who've been following, that 7 o'clock mass that they saw turned out not to be. However, during today's mammogram, they saw two sites that they want to look at, and that'll be another examination on Friday, just before I leave for Mexico on Sunday. Keep me in your prayers. Love you all. Take care of your bodies. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. It's so important. We got to watch what we're putting in our mouths and what is happening in our country, and that we are not paying attention to until it finally hits you. Okay? So don't wait too late.